Okay, what's up? I'm going to start a new thing here where I'm seeing all these questions on Reddit, and it's like, I'm not sure I want to type up all the answers and then make a different video. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. But today I'm going to start a process of answering Reddit questions on here because, yeah, I don't know. I think it's easier, but whatever. We'll see. Okay, so today's question, which is in the title, is looking to sell my small business. Okay, now let's take a look at this. I'm looking for a buyer for my small business. It's in the gaming sphere, and it generates 7 to 15K profit a month. Profit a month. Okay, so let's just pause there. 7 to 15K a month. If you just took the average of that and said, let's call it 10. Okay, so 10 times 12 is it's a buck 20, right? 120K a month a year off of this business, and it requires perhaps 30 minutes, an hour of work per day. Now, okay, so you're making $120,000 on an hour a day of work. Something's off. It's relatively easy to learn, but requires some upkeep, can be a bit technical. So I'd be willing to remain on as long as the buyer wants in order to make sure it thrives. You got to do that. It's a sales business. I'm completely untrained salesperson, but still manages to pull off profit. Wait, there's something here I missed. Let's see here. Okay. It's okay, here it is. It's quite an underground business. I haven't had a need for a website, so I don't have any. I've been running it for 4 years. I'm looking to sell as I've accrued a bit of credit and medical debt and would like to get out from under it. How do I go about selling something like this? I don't have an LLC, anything like that. I have all the profits through the years documented. It's a one-man show. As an employee, it's a one-man show. An employee or manager could be hired to run it. Da, 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 da. Okay. Now, let's just pause there. Okay. A couple things come to mind. The first thing is if you're looking to sell my small business, that you're making $120,000 a year profit, not gross, not sales. You're saying that you're keeping $120,000 a year. You don't have a website, you don't have employees, and you're working an hour a day. Is this possible? Yes. Yes, this is possible. But you are about to go like this is going to be tough to convince someone that these are real numbers. You need an LLC, because if you're going the new owner, I would say at least needs to buy it under an LLC, does not need to buy, sole proprietor to sole proprietor. I need to understand more about it, but how my question is how are you getting 7 to 15K a month in the gaming sphere and not having a website? Right. So when you go through selling your business, and this is all the time, you don't have to have a website. I've got a company right now looking to sell. They don't have a website and they absolutely crush it because they don't need a website for their industry. It's relationship driven. It's out in the oil field services. They know the contacts, yada, yada, yada. Their client wouldn't hire them from a website anyways, probably. That's not how it works. In this industry, the gaming, is it forums? Is it boards? I don't know how it works, but I would really pry into that. So you need to explain that. You need to explain, okay, yeah, if you could work 1 hour and make 7 to 15K, could you not work 2 hours and double your money and 3 hours and like is that not possible? Is there something wrong here? Has the business peaked? If it has peaked, that's okay. Just understand that you still could pay off your debt by doing something different. So there's going to be a lot of questions that buyers should ask. The problem is going to be whatever you're wanting for this thing is that you're going to have to spend a lot of time proving that what you're saying is true. What are you saying? Is it really true? Is it really true? Now you're willing to stay on, you say, but you you are saying, well, I'm going to stay on, but what if it falls apart? So this is going to be something I'm guessing. If you're going to find a buyer, if I was advising a buyer, I'd say buyer, go in, put as little cash down as possible, make them stay on, and earn it out. That's the only way I'd buy this. There's too much on this post right here, and I'm sure they have more, but there's just too much unknown, and it sounds too good to be true. So before you write the check, let's actually sit down and make sure that we have what we think we have. Low offer up front, high earn out on the back end, make them stay. And then if it's all fake, you risk a little bit. That's your risk to take, not mine. So you've got to decide if you want to do that or not. But that's kind of how I would think about this. If you're the seller, I would get everything streamlined. I don't. The website thing is going to be really odd because you're in gaming, you don't have a website. Those things got to go hand in hand. It would seem, maybe not. But you get the LLC formed potentially, just for personal liability reasons. Get the LLC formed and then answer that question real good. Why do you not work 2 hours in double, 3 hours in triple, 4 hours? Like, why do you not do that? What's stopping you? Why don't you hire a manager and yeah, you got the debt, the credit card debt, medical debt. I get that. But it seems like you can get this problem. So, what is your frustration? And are you willing to sign a non compete? And so, is that the other thing that you're willing to put on the line here? So, those are my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.